Alright, time for the least favorite mission of this particular campaign. Mission Whirlwind, Italy. It's been 6 hours since we destroyed the oil refinery. Now we're to the train station. According to the latest information we received from that cowardly informant, collaborator guy, our pilots are going to be put on a train station at the railway station in Piemonte. Our Air Force is preparing the bombing of the station. The goal of this mission is clear: to free the pilots and to destroy the anti-aircraft defense there. It looks like we have a lower ranking officer giving the lower guys orders. They're prepping the anti-aircraft guns for firing. This is the older model. Very disgusting looking. Looks like it's just like an automated cube that fires up in the air. Well, Jacob fixed that one. I was hoping it would be the Spearhead model from Medal of Honor, but he used the Call of Duty version instead. By the way, Jacob, the Call of Duty 1, I think it was, had a special, I'm not sure if it was a half-track or if it was a full-track vehicle, but it had an anti-aircraft gun on it, a quad 20 mil, and I was wondering if you could probably import that model here.
Primary goal, to free captured pilots from the railway station. Secondary goal 1, to destroy the transformer station feeding anti-aircraft searchlights. Secondary goal 2, to set a railway tanker on fire to direct the bombers. This is a well-protected railway station behind enemy lines. Important vantage points are guarded by patrolmen. Other guards are in the railway station building and next to the loading platform. A number of anti-aircraft guns with crews is spread over the railway station area. The transformer station is guarded with heavy machine guns mounted on the tower. The mission starts here. We have to get into the railway station building unnoticed. We free the pilots provided they're still held there. Next task is to destroy the transformer station using a timed bomb. We use the same method to set fire to the cistern. We conclude the mission here.
It really is too bad that we never get to sneak in this game. This game really needs to be remade just for that reason alone. Like in Hidden Dangers 2, you look underneath your photo icon, you'll see a distance, how many meters away, a number followed by how many meters. That is the distance indicator of how far away you can be detected. So in the pitch darkness, it would be 5 meters or below. You'd be able to get really close to the enemy before you got spotted. But if you crawled right next to, say, a campfire or under a light, suddenly you'd see that number skyrocket immediately. It was cool. What do we got? Ape is basically the pack mule of the group. Yeah, sure. We're the commandos. We're supposed to be all about stealth. And yet the enemy can see us better than we can see them. There needs to be a way to reduce the enemy's line of sight for missions like this. I remember I would use up so many flares when I was little because I was afraid of the dark. shoot out the bulb and then destroy the rest. I'll love it. Oh dear. He's completely covered now. Oh, and also waste grenades blowing up those lesser fuel tanks or whatever they're called. They have gasoline or something. Maybe fuel for a turbine. I'm not sure what these things are. Jacob, do you have any idea? They're not transporting fuel like this one. Well, they're transporting something. See, I can see him just fine in peripheral vision. And he can see me just fine. Although I am under a light now. He's able to shoot at me from underneath the wheels. I'm not sure if that's a clipping problem or not. It's nice to get used to the grenades. Everybody else in my family likes to go guns blazing, but at least my brothers. But I'm a guy of caution. Blackadder said, a well-rounded human being with a degree from the University of Life and something about getting the shit kicked out of me. This is the only gun emplacement that doesn't get hit by the bombers. say the mount to the scoped rifle, scoped Mauser, should have the scoped version from Medal of Honor, because it sounds awesome and badass. I think due to the absence of silenced weapons, if this game were remade today, to avoid raising the alarm, we would have to use the sound of a passing locomotive to drown out the sound of our guns. Damn it. Had it too badly zoomed in. There he is. This wallpaper city would have civilians and Germans all over it investigating with the sound we're making. It is too bad it's just a wall. But, you know, it's an old game, and even today, even modern games have to rely on walls. Otherwise the game would be much more massive. I don't know about you, Jacob, but I think it's cool that... But I think it's cool that all the train vehicles, the locomotive, as well as the cars, they both have a damaged mode and a destroyed mode. Stepped aside of... Hold it, don't you dare throw any grenades.
Hold your fire!
Yeah, the down thumb, which means he's in a desperate situation. Boss Cheto submachine gun is so overpowered in Medal of Honor. Are you shooting at the train car? Don't tell me we're wasting ammo on the train car. Oh man. During our first test run of this mission, Jacob had, what'd you have? He had 8 train cars? Please answer down in the comments below. You must have had 6 to 8 of these armored train cars. It was wild trying to get through this. A huge grind. I think along with artillery, the train car should also have that special explosion that throws fireballs up in the air, because there's ammunition in that thing. It's not just a random, fuel explosion. Son of a bitch, that hurt. But you're 8. You're supposed to be good. That reminds me, Jacob, have you watched Lion of the Desert? Please let me know immediately if you have not. And don't look it up if you haven't. Let me send you a link. That was a mistake saving it. The destroyed model of the bench looks kind of weird. Someone burned it partly. Not ready to shoot out. So there's no way to add more details to this building.
They already took them away, sir. Armored train. You can't catch them.
I can't catch them. We shall see about that. Why did I have to get so close to for you to talk? Are you scared? Or does Jacob need to increase the radius of you talking? Anyway, yeah. Word of advice, don't ever save it just after you threw the grenade, because that might have killed the civilian. I can't have that. Was the officer talking to him, or did you place him here so that he would act as a meat shield? Or perhaps increase the likelihood of me accidentally shooting the civilian? Anyway, yeah. I made that mistake today when I was taking my mother shopping. I decided to stretch my legs out while she was inside the building, and I locked the door, and then I realized I felt my pocket after I had already locked the door and closed it, and then I realized I left the key inside the car. It was almost an hour before my brother could arrive with a spare key. It was embarrassing. Oh, okay, that must be the guy that number 2 shot. a new clipping problem detected. You guys shooting right through what he shouldn't be shooting at. Nope, no grenades. Alright, it's a one-shot deal. Phooey. Allison Tyler, no words necessary. Google that phrase if you don't know what I mean. You're welcome. Anyway, the bombers are unfortunately going to bomb from here to about right here. It's an impressive amount of damage. Unfortunately, it doesn't leave behind any craters, which would have been nice. But unfortunately, completely misses the tanks. Takes out the fuel and the coal. But nope, not the tanks. Thankfully, the platform had lots of ammunition stockpiled there as well, which allowed a nice chain reaction that blew up the whole thing. That's how I justify that. I know that locomotive's not going to get destroyed, so I'm going to destroy it. imagine all the electrical buzzing and just the sparks coming off that thing. If it were made nowadays, that'd be funny. Walther, what happened to the Lukers? Has everybody got a Walther? Oh, submachine gun rounds bouncing off, just like Charlie Sheen said in that movie. Ever since I was little, I always tried to put dynamite right on top of the thing right here. Get one. I figured if I'm going to drop dynamite, when I was little, I figured walking right up to it, my character would simply drop it right next to the tank on the car, not on the ground. Yeah, like right there, but not hovering in the air. Good enough, though. See that explosion right there. Roll up flames up in the air. And where's the music? There should be sinister, ominous music because of the bombers. I had completely forgotten I reduced it to avoid copyright strikes. Those things show up for some reason. No idea why. Perfect choice of music. Let them have it, boys. I remember there was a glitch in the original game where the bombs would land everywhere and right off the start of the game. Yeah, not that much, unfortunately. I figured they would have blown up those trucks as well. Weird. say it was destroyed. Too late about the truck. By now, all hell's breaking loose. Germans are coming to a salvage. Find out what happened.
Follow me!
Let's get out of here before they lynch us. Our actions are why the Fuhrer would later pass a law saying that we are not to be treated like regular prisoners of war.
Hey! Follow me!
So did you just select random missions to swap the music, or did you deliberately select the specific ones? Just curious. 22. Alright. I gotta avoid copyright strikes, so I gotta cut this short. Thank you for watching and subscribe. Have a good day.